This woman named Drea. She's on Instagram. She's like a model, kinda. And she had a podcast. She was talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez and what happened. And her take from it was that she had hoped a nigga loved her so much that he shot her in the foot.
Both feet?
I don't know if she knew about both feet.
So you saying for her man to prove that he loves her, he gotta shoot the bitch in the foot. That's what
she was saying. And people was coming
he can't
at her.
Walk out of his life.
Oh, you're right. Man.
That's a good way to put it.
People was coming at her because they're like, really? That's how you're gonna take this situation? Because a lot of people seem like they're taking the situation as Tory was the victim. And Meg beat his ass, and his only resort was to shoot her in the feet because she was running too fast.
And it's Megan Thee Stallion.
Right.
I mean, do you see how big she is? First of all, Tory Lanez is like 5'1", I believe.
I think
like,
5'3". The police report came out. He was 5'3".
He's 5'3". Yeah. She's like 6 feet with heels on.
Now I gotta see how tall Megan Thee Stallion is.
Well, she's 6 feet with heels on.
Yeah.
That's a huge chick. And then you pretty much fighting a giant at that point. And supposedly Shorty was drunk too.
Yeah, apparently they both.
When you get that drunk strength, that's nothing else.
Megan Thee Stallion is 5'10".
5'10". That's close to half of the dudes.
Now I gotta see how tall Tory Lanez is.
Oh. Dial that back a couple inches.
She had a whole 20 feet on.
Tory Lanez is 5'3" with a hat on.
With a hat.
And stilts. But yeah, so Megan has
Tory Lanez is 5'3" and weighs 120 pounds. That's like carrying a fucking 8-year-old.
Throw more on your shoulder, like, come on, let's go.
So apparently this is from Megan's point of view, the post that she's been putting out on Instagram. Her point of view, she feels like she should be the victim and that people shouldn't be joking about the incident that happened and that he had no right to shoot her in the foot, but the optics is fucked up. And I feel like that's why we're all making jokes about it.
I mean, you can't dodge the internet, bro.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, sis.
You really can't dodge the internet. You really can't. Once you have it coming, you have it coming, and that's real talk. But when it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to say it. Before I say it, what was they fighting about?
Supposedly, this is just off a post. We don't know the real story, but the post said that I guess him and Meg were pretty much like talking, I guess dating. Mm-hmm. And since they was at the club with Kylie Jenner, they all was on live together. Mm-hmm. But after that, Tory was pretty much flirting, pretty much was all over Kylie. Mm-hmm. Meg wasn't feeling it. She was outraged with the whole situation. Went inside the truck, I think Suburban, doesn't matter, and confronted him about it, and she was just pissed off. And so that's what pretty much happened.
To her getting shot in the foot. Did she swing on him or nothing like that?
I mean, you're drunk and you're pissed off. You probably did all of that. Right. She probably did some MMA stuff, and he couldn't even handle that.
Let the record show that this nigga's first name is Daystar.
Yeah. Sounds like a motel.
I see why he has Napoleon. 5'3", 120, and your first name is Daystar.
So for Tory Lanez's birthday, which was I believe 2 days ago, I believe 2 days ago was Tory Lanez's birthday, and for his birthday, everybody was saying that we should deport him back to Canada.
Don't he already live there anyway?
Well, that's where he's from. How do y'all feel about deporting him? Like they said deport him and not allow him in America anymore because of shooting Megan in the foot.
I mean, they did that with Justin Bieber.
I mean, yeah, doesn't it?
He ain't shooting nobody.
Doesn't Justin live in LA now?
Yeah, he lives in LA, but they tried to do that to him.
They deport his ass, right?
Canada.
I feel like in this situation, because we don't know, we can only speculate because not all details are 100% out there right now.
Right.
I feel like I'm gonna have to be in this situation which is against most people's views, I'm gonna have to be with Tory Lanez on this one.
Okay.
She is big compared to his 120-pound ass.
Yeah.
She probably was fucking him up to resort to pulling out to a gun. Now,
You think it's self-defense?
I thought it was a self-defense type thing. Because, be honest, Megan Thee Stallion, by her name alone, doesn't sound like she's one to sit and
get her ass whooped.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, I think Shorty works out too.
Mm.
That's why she got that body.
Mm.
I just imagine her getting shot and being like, ah.
She was probably all talking shit. Wow, you gonna shoot me in the foot, nigga? Like that's what we gonna do now?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like that's it. Now I'm fucking you up. For real.
See, my personal perspective, I think Tory Lanez was flexing with his gun. He said, "Yo, keep on playing with me," and then she was just like, "Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit." And he said, "Bah," and she said, "Oh," and then she probably was still like coming at him, and he probably was like, "Bah," and then I do think it was probably just the alcohol and aggression and mixed with Napoleon complex, mixed with whatever other problems that they were going through at the time, which resorted him to do that. But that makes her the first female rapper to get shot.
She goes in the history books.
You know she got street credit.
This
Yeah,
room.
now she definitely got street cred.
But I feel like
Crip walk for real.
I mean, it's good. I mean, Megan Thee Stallion. I mean, I would consider Megan Thee Stallion a pretty good-looking woman, right?
Yeah.
We all think she's good-looking.
Yeah,
Right?
she's a good-looking chick.
Wouldn't you want to date somebody who's a little taller than 5'3"?
I don't know how a woman can date someone that's shorter
Right,
than
that's
in the
shorter
first
than
place.
her. Like, why would
Because we have personality and we have things to offer. No.
you are not 5'3"?
But you all are taller than me, so
He's like 5'6". That's only 3 inches taller.
I'm Megan Thee Stallion's
That's
height.
taller. Yes, he's
You
Megan Thee Stallion.
5'10"?
He's
I'm
5'10".
5'10".
Oh, damn.
He said 5'6". He took away. He took
He's
away
stole
all
4 inches from you.
You really disrespected me.
Just keep looking at the phone.
The disrespect is real.
But
My
still,
bad,
like, that means like I don't know, man. She could have any dude in this whole freaking world, honestly.
But she went to the daycare center and picked up this one.
It was between her and G-Eazy. I mean, him and G-Eazy.
And
Right?
he's like the
He's
total
6'4".
opposite.
Yeah.
He's the total opposite. Tall as hell.
Maybe she.
But
Maybe.
I think she's.
Maybe G-Eazy said something fucked up, and then she was like, you know what, I'm gonna pick the shorter
He
nigga.
was like, all lives matter. She was like, you know what, I can't do this.
Yeah.
You know what it probably was? She probably, because G-Eazy, I saw like little miniature videos of like them hanging together, and like he was pretty much like trying to cuff her, you know, in public.
Yeah.
And I guess she's not really about that lovey-dovey.
PDA.
I don't like that. You know, what do you call that? in
PDA.
public?
PDA.
Yeah, public,
Yeah.
yeah. So she wasn't liking that. So she went with the total opposite.
Maybe
Literally the total opposite. She went white, went black. He was tall, went short.
He wasn't about a gun. He was. So like,
She went total opposite. She flipped mode, and guess what? Got shot twice.
in the foot.
In the
Wait,
foot.
in the same foot or both feet?
They're
I don't
both
know, I
feet.
think both
I heard both feet.
It was both feet.
And she said that the bullets went through both feet, but they didn't hit any major arteries or anything that
There's
could be
another
deadly.
nigga in there.
There's major arteries in your foot, but
I had to look that up there.
There is.
there's like a big ass vein that you could probably see. I think if you hit that shit, it's a wrap. But
Start bleeding out like crazy.
yeah. So, but I think maybe Tory is into that dominatrix shit.
He's like, yeah, say my name, please, before I shoot you.
No, but it reversed. Like
She was
Megan
dominating him.
dominating him, and he was like the little nigga with the leash on his neck, and have the chick walk him
Maybe
around
he
and
he
shit.
said the word, and she didn't listen, so he shot her in the foot.
Pineapples! Pineapples!
Said the wrong shit.
He
So
looks
maybe
like he likes to get picked up.
maybe that's why they was together. There was she liked to dominate, and he didn't mind being submissive.
And, you know, he gets picked up, treated like a little baby.
You know what I'm saying? Rock
Oh
him to
my
sleep.
God, yo, imagine you go into Tory Lane's house, right? You find this secret room. There's a baby carriage. Tory Lane's house.
Right there, 2 high chairs.
Tory was
Yeah,
shit.
his baby bottles.
Big ass diapers and shit.
Yo, if Tory hears this, he's shooting all of us. In the foot. You do
What
what?
y'all talking about now?
At least you won't die. He probably won't shoot you in your shins or something.
Ankle the most.
She didn't jump to put her jeans on that day. Speaking of getting shot in the foot, apparently Kanye's feeling a little different about Kim.
How do you